how did y'all actually form together? How did B2K become B2K?
Shit, you gotta tell them, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So I was 8 years old, and moms took me to a Black History Expo.
Wow.
And they had this group on stage, and they reminded me of like Crisscross. I was hella into Crisscross.
Did they have to inside out?
Nah, they just had on big jerseys, jeans, you know. And I was like, man, Mom, I want to watch them. And she was like, all right. So we sat there, we watched them, and then we left. And when we walked into this hallway, this lady came running up after my mom. She said, excuse me. Oh my God, your son is so adorable.
Right.
What's your name? I'm like, Drew.
Right.
She's like, do you rap or sing? And I was like, yeah, I rap. And she was like, oh, okay. My mom was looking like, you rap? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, all right, well, let's take your info.
This is LA? This is LA?
Yeah, this is LA.
Cool.
So she had me come to this crib where I like basically auditioned. And at the time it was 2 other members. It was Jhené Aiko's older brother.
Oh shit.
And this other dude that just random singer. And that was the group for a minute, and we kept going through different members till I was 12. So 4 years later, I met Boog. He was
okay. You put it together. So then what happened? Tell us what happened from there.
Oh yeah, so
yeah, I met you.
Yeah, I met kids when I was 12. I was playing football at the time, and my mom was babysitting the manager's niece.
Wow.
And so I'm coming home from school, getting ready for football practice. She picking up the little baby from the daycare.
Right.
And she like, same question she asked him, like, can you sing?
Right.
Yeah. Can you dance? I've been dancing since I was 5. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I want you to audition for this group.
Right.
Meet this dude. First thing I do when I walk in the room, he watching The Simpsons. I'm a wrestling fan. I'm like, bro, you don't watch wrestling? What you doing? You watching The Simpsons?
Right.
Immediately he looking at me like, what the fuck is this nigga? Right, nigga, this is my group, right? You know what I'm saying? So I auditioned for him, and they debated, and they was like, yeah, he good. He could be in the group or whatever. And then this nigga comes from Ohio.
Oh, Cleveland. Because y'all both from LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he comes from Ohio. You moved to LA?
Yeah, well, my mom moved me to Cleveland when I was about 8.5 months.
Okay.
So my cousin is Chris Stokes, who pretty much formed and put the group together.
Right.
And I was like the 5th member to get added to a group that was called Melodic, which was kind of awkward because you got 4 cats and I'm like the 5th guy. But my cousin had some relationships in the business, you know what I'm saying, through previous success, and was able to give us the opportunity, open up some doors for us. That group was called Melodic.
It was Melodic.
It was Melodic. It was 5 of y'all. He was the 5th member.
Yeah.
Okay. You had a starting 5. Okay, let's go.
So we been here, nigga.
So then how did this form to B2K?
So we performed for every label you could think of.
How old are you at this time?
13.
Like 13, yeah, 12, 13. So we performed for every label. They closed the door in our face. Like, nah, we ain't mess with it. We got to Sony, to Epic, and we performed for them like 3 times. And we was like, we keep performing for them. They gonna sign us? Like, what's up?
Who's the head of Epic at that time?
Dave McPherson.
Okay, Dave McPherson.
But shout out to Max Goose. He was.
Yeah, Max Goose ran the play though.
He was the one that ran the play and got Dave McPherson in. And
so we went perform for them for the 3rd time, and they told us after the meeting that they were like, yo, we like these 3. But these 2 look a little too old to be in the group. We didn't have mustaches or nothing. They already look like grown men.
Wait, who the 2 they talking about?
Jhené Aiko's older brother.
And now and the other guy actually works for the company that's her manager.
That's her manager, yeah.
So niggas too.
So they started a whole nother group called Final 4. And it was us 3. And Chris Stokes found Omarion through his family, yeah. So he came into play, and then we started performing again for every label.
Now it's 4 y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, and y'all still, was it called Melodic?
No, it was Boys Next Door.
Boys Next Door, B&D.
Yeah,
y'all were changing names.
B&D.
We had to figure it out.
We got to change the
B&D sounded hard though. That sounded hard. B&D, nigga. Go ahead.
We performed for every label again, and nobody was rocking with us. And then we got to LaFace.
Babyface.
Yeah.
Yes.
And L.A. Reid.
L.A. Reid.
We performed for L.A. and he was like up in the air about it. He didn't really know if he wanted to do it or not. But Lil Silas was president of A&R at the time. Yeah, rest in peace, Lil. He was fighting for us. He was like, nah, I'm gonna get him to sign y'all.
Right.
So he called one day and was like, yo, I got the deal done, but y'all need to change your name. And he said, and we was like, well, what's the name? He was like, y'all should call yourselves B2K, Boys of the New Millennium.
Because the New Millennium was just hitting.
Because it was Y2K, right?
Yeah.
The Y. Oh, I never put that together. I never felt stupider right now. That's mad simple to explain.
Rest in peace, Lil Silence.
Well, but I thought there was some complicated.
Right.
Yo, that's kind of crazy.
So yeah, so that's how we got the name. And then when Lil passed away, our deal was out the table.
Wow.
Off the table. So L.A. Reid was like, nah, I'm not rocking with it.
Wow.
Every label pretty much felt like we needed a stronger vocalist.
Wow.
So we circled back around to Epic with Max Goose. And
Keep in mind, we did go around the industry with B2K. Like we did the same run with B2K that we did with Melodic.
You talking about
with the labels.
To Motown.
Wow.
So we did the same run again with the new group.
Wow.
And then that's when they were saying they still felt like we needed a stronger vocalist.
So I don't know if you remember the R&B group Third Story.
A little bit. I think I finger popped something.
They had a lead singer. His name was K Young.
Lil Man.
They called him Lil Man at the time. So they presented putting him in the group. He got in a group for a month. Yeah, we recorded a demo, and we performed for Epic again. And they said we still don't like it. It was like
the thing that happened with that is that
y'all niggas need to take a drink, man. They got me depressed. We gotta get to the success part. Let's go. This is very important. This is very true. That's right. It's black. But hold on. So they fronted on you again. It's their second time they fronted on you.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to get Chris go.
Yeah.
And they asked, like, our management at the time asked us, like, what y'all want to do? You know, like. And we was like, man, we don't want this nigga in our group.
He fucked up, not like that.
Not like that.
He fucked up, but
cool
B2K went from Melodic where we couldn't do what we wanted to do, like as performers, because the other two guys wasn't dancers like that, right? So we got O in the group and no Lil Man yet, and we are a dynamic performing
like
group.
literally, we performed for Destiny Child in the living room at the crib.
In front
and they were like, yo, y'all are unbelievable.
Right. So
wait, you going too fast. Time out. Come on. Stop. The niggas said no regular shit. Like, no, we can't move on. Hold on. Stop right there. Hold on. What the fuck? How the fuck you get to performing from the Destiny Child? Who's living room business?
Chris Stokes, our manager at the time. He was doing business with Destiny Child. You know, the Immature was producing, and they produced a few records on They Say My Name out.
Let's just be clear for people that don't know, the Immature was the dude with the patch in the eye. Right? That's the group of the yeah, like it was like Ghetto Boys in reverse.
Not really, but okay.
It's like the group had patches in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
So we was at the crib, and Destiny Child came by, and they was like, yo, this is our new group. Like, we want them to perform for you. So we performed for them in the living room. We might have had as much space as this table.
Yeah.
And we was in there getting it.
Every step. Oh, backflipped everything.
Backflip.
Right there. Yeah.
So we were a 4-man
y'all got shots lined up. Hold on. They acting like they don't know where we at. Hold on.
We left off.
This is my regular drink, but I take a shot too. Come on. Go ahead.
The thing was, we hit a wall.
Mama Juana, you welcome to try it. Homemade shit.
No.
Raz, you ain't got a shot, you a drink. I got a drink and a shot. That's how it's getting going down.
Crazy, man.
You know what I mean? We celebrate. Please make sure you know where you at. We celebrate y'all career today. Let's make some noise for fucking B2K. Giving you y'all flowers. We celebrate y'all today.
Check it out before we get this shit started. I watched that Chris Brown shit.
Okay.
I can't. That nigga was shooting them shots like that.
Niggas ain't like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's a long game.
No, we ain't like that neither. I fell the fuck out after that.
I was just watching that shit.
Don't run the race fast.
Yeah, no, he can have. Mr. Lee, can I get a little lemon?
Yeah, this batch is crazy. It's a crazy batch.
Lemon.
So look, like I was saying, it wasn't that Lil Man fucked up our group. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he bothered the performance aspect. We couldn't we just couldn't go as far as like the high performance because of his limitations in the dance world. You know what I'm saying?
Like our lead singer wasn't busting backflips
no more. Right, exactly. It was different.
Are y'all recording music at the same time and shopping demos, or it's just auditions?
No,
Like,
we recorded demos.
Okay.
Everything. The
So
whole
every iteration of the group was recording new music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full projects, like packaged and everything, ready to go. Shot to the label.
And y'all was working.
Man, dude.
And so we did that last performance. They didn't like it, and Max was like, "I'm fighting. I'm gonna tell him to just do it with the 4."
And we was about to get dropped from our management. They was like, if y'all niggas don't get the deal, it's over. Like, we not working no more. We gave y'all everything.
Rough.
We gave y'all everything.
Y'all had it
we
like
give
rappers.
Yeah.
Word.
So-
People think like R&B groups just
Nah.
y'all
Especially
just,
back
y'all put
then.
the
it
S
wasn't-
curl in y'all head. Y'all get signed. That's what people think.
Keep
You know
in
what
mind how
I'm saying?
young they are too doing
Yeah.
all this. Right.
Yeah, cause I got pulled out of school right when I made the basketball team in high school. I didn't even get to go to the first practice. If I missed too many days, they was gonna kick me out. So I had to check myself out and redo the whole first semester of high school.
Right.
Anyways, they said, Max said he was gonna fight for just the 4. So he goes, talks to Dave McPherson. He sets up a performance for us in New York for Tommy Mottola and Polly Anthony.
Woo. She got
So this is it. We like.
Was Tommy Mottola drinking wine?
Nah. He came in like Tony Soprano or something. You know?
All right. That sounds like him. Go ahead. Sound like him. Go ahead. Yeah, big boy shit. Yeah.
So we get out there. We go to SIR Studios.
I thought you was dancing right now.
Yeah, they gave me hype. I know this era. They gave me hype. They gave me hype. I don't like lime, but I fuck it. It's B2K. We in the building tonight. I like lemon.
Hey, when we're in the building, a lot of niggas wanna let go of.
That's right.
You know.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
But let me let you
Tommy
finish.
Mottola, don't let him
Yeah,
finish.
Tommy Mottola. Yeah.
So we go to SIR Studios.
I was at SIR yesterday.
And we
yesterday.
we like, yo, this is it. Like we gotta put on the show of our lifetime, you know? So he come in there, Polly is in there, she's like, we gotta wait on Tommy. He gets in there and we looking at him, we like, how you doing? Nice to meet you. He's like, all right, go perform.
Right.
So we get up there, we do 3 songs, we jumping on speakers, doing backflips, grinding on Polly Anthony, everything we could do, you know, we pulled out. And we finished the last song, we was standing there, and he said, it's done, I'm signing y'all. And he walked out. And we was like, yo, we got a deal. Like, we was celebrating after
I feel
that.
like we gotta take a shot to that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Whoa.
I just feel like we gotta take a shot to that.
That's right back to
come on,
back.
this is when you got slime, right?